Squad, we are back with another video, and today we're giving you guys a Q&A.
Finally.
It's been a long road coming.
So we asked guys questions, and they've sent us questions, and today we're gonna answer them. So I don't know how many we have, but we're just gonna do, as much as we can.
Thank you guys for sending in your questions.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Since you late to the party.
So
it don't matter.
I'll ask a question first. Okay, so first question. Where is one place you want to go? If you can go there, who would you take? Oh, that's hard. Do you know?
Yeah, I know where I want to go.
Okay, well you go. Why I think.
Can I give two answers? I can give an answer for you and me. I would want to go to Israel to visit the Holy Land, where Jesus, did his ministry, where he was killed and buried and then risen. Who I would take? I would just take anybody that's close to me. I feel like there's not a specific individual, just anybody that wants to go. But you gotta love God. I ain't just gonna take you to Israel so you can say you got a free vacation.
Well, since you did something real. I mean, a place that I've always dreamed of going is Hawaii. I mean, that place I've heard is just so beautiful,
That's right, doesn't get out the house enough.
I know. You could take a first class flight, Somebody I would take, that's hard.
I feel like that depends where you are in life.
Yeah.
Because you can take friends, and then you can take your husband.
Yeah.
Your family.
That will be a place I'm going for my honeymoon, so. It is.
There's a lot of places I want to go.
Yeah.
Even Bora Bora.
Yeah, it's just too many places.
Europe.
There's not one place you can really pick. Paris,
City of Love. What makes us Christian?
What makes me Christian? I don't want to say that's a hard question to answer. I mean, I feel what makes me Christian is just my love for God. My love is just extravagant. Hint, Stephanie. Anyway, I mean, I just love God. I love to worship Him. I just love to be in His presence. And you find out that your life is just filled with so much joy and happiness when you're with God. It's like being more of Him and less of the world is just so loving. And,
What makes me Christian? Pretty much, she said it is the relationship that I have with God. I don't really. Christian is how the world defines our religion or our love for God. But I really don't like to say that because people put you in this box and assume that you're supposed to be this way, you're supposed to act this way, and you're supposed to act in these standards. So, I don't really fit into that box. I just love God, and I believe in following His rules and way of living. Like, we have the Bible that teaches us how we're supposed to act, how we're supposed to do this, how we're supposed to be as a wife, how we're supposed to be as a friend. And to live by that is what makes me a Christian. Just to live 100% by His word. I do fall short, but that also makes me a Christian because He says that in His word that you're a sinner. So,
what is your proudest accomplishment? Going to school.
I feel like that's the question you ask somebody when they're 40.
Yeah,
For real though.
I'm too young to really say. I mean, my proudest accomplishment can, I guess,
it could be this too.
Being a follower of Christ. Yeah, it can be many things. But I guess that's.
I'm a little older, so I've completed some. Did I say obstacles? I don't know if that's the right word. I don't think it is, but I've completed college. I have multiple businesses. I feel like that's my greatest accomplishment, is to be able to do what I love and make money from it.
Yep.
I forgot that I was Why does God put people through hard times and pain?
What I feel his reason in putting us through these things. First off, God is not a person that he puts anything on you than you can bear.
Put more on you than
put
you
more
can
on you
bear.
than you can bear. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm you know. So if God knew you couldn't handle any pain or heartbreak, He wouldn't put it on you. So his reason for putting something on you like that, I guess, is to see how you will come out of it, or knowing that you can come out of it. You know, I mean, I really can't say. I mean, I really don't know right now.
I think my perspective on it is like, yes, God puts us in situations, and like she said, He wouldn't put more than you can bear. But I feel like that God He's a God of Himself. Like, not saying that He's self-absorbed, but He kind of is. Like, He loves Himself, and He wants people to love Him. So everything He does is for Him. Like, He does it for His glory, for His satisfaction. He does it for His satisfaction. So sometimes God puts us through trial and tribulations to bring forth growth in our lives. Sometimes He puts you through that trial and tribulation so you can learn how to trust Him. Because sometimes we go through things, and God is trying to say, put your trust in me, put your trust in me. And we still try to handle things in our own strength, and you're not supposed to do it in your strength. It's in God's strength. So I feel that God, He does things just to mold us into being better versions of ourselves and to just follow Him. So, I mean, you're alive, right? You know, I mean, you're making it through. I mean, I don't feel like there's anything in life that can take away your love for God, no matter how heavy it is.
Okay. What do you think God has planned for your future?
Oh, that's delightful.
You answer first.
I mean, God has so many things lined up. Everything, like I said, is for Him. So I feel like it's just kingdom works. All the entrepreneur that I am, I feel like God placed that in me. You know, I was going a different direction. God allowed me to get on this path that is His. I'm pretty sure He has marriage and kids in my future. Besides that, I just feel like, doing kingdom works, and that's about it. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I would say I don't know. I mean, as I get older, I can see myself like she said, kids, a husband, beautiful home, teaching people about who God is.
That's what I said, beautiful home.
I really can't say. I mean, I'm still in a position where I'm still wondering what I want to do. So it's just,
I mean, God calls us to things. We all have callings and destinies and purposes that God gives us, and those are kind of like what is in our future. Right now, God is showing us who we are, through loving Him and worshiping Him and learning more about Him. He's showing us, hey, you're called to be a teacher. Hey, you're called to be a prophet. Hey, I have 2 businesses inside of you. Hey, you're going to have this as a husband. This is what your kids, and this is what's going to be in your family. And this is what's in your mantle. So I feel like it's unraveling out of us. We're still young, so as God shows us, we'll know. Yep. What makes God so important to you? I feel like we've kind of answered that a little bit.
Yeah, I feel that we've answered that.
Yeah.
It's our love.
Yeah. How many states have you traveled to? And
Texas.
Desiree, you don't travel to Texas when you live in Texas.
Let me see.
Look, I've been to Houston, I've been to Austin, I've been to Dallas.
I've been to Florida when I was young.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been there. I've been in Nebraska.
That's it. Don't forget
Mexico.
Mississippi. Yeah, that counts.
Yeah. Oh, Mississippi.
Can't forget Mississippi. You ain't never been to Louisiana or
No.
Georgia?
No.
What?
Yeah, I think it's just
excuse me.
Oh, I've been to Austin and Dallas. I mean,
that don't state how many states?
oh, that's Texas.
So how many is that for you? Oh my gosh.
4.
Shoot, I done got the whole bottom 6. New York, and I've been in New Jersey,
Wow.
Nebraska, whatever that state is called, and that other state called, and that other state, them little 3 up there that I can't remember their name, Iowa, Chicago, California.
She been to the whole, all the states. We just gonna say that.
I'm just gonna say it's somewhere between 15 and 20.
She been everywhere. All right. What do you do for a living?
Go to school.
At the moment, I'm in school.
And a YouTuber.
And yeah, I'm a Christian YouTuber.
What do I do? What the question is, what don't I do? I currently run 2 businesses, a graphic design business. I also have a brownie company that I'm also running. I do YouTube, and then I also work during the day at a print shop, and I think that's it. I hope I'm not forgetting anything. Okay. What is the hardest thing about YouTube and editing your videos? The hardest part is I'm the only one doing it. We're in the process of teaching.
I feel like that'll be the hardest part for me, learning how to edit the video.
I don't think it's going to be learning how to edit. For me, it is special effects, I guess. When you want to incorporate special things into the videos. I mean, cutting it and moving it around and placing it in the timeline and all that stuff's pretty simple. Just creating something that is go entertain someone. You can't just have a bland video. You want to have all this nice stuff in it. So
scariest moment in your life?
I've had so many.
Yeah, I guess when I get sleep paralysis, that I guess will be the scariest moment in my life. I don't know.
I think the scariest moments in my life is when people cut me off on the freeway.
Yeah, yeah, like flashbacks. And I hate when we. I guess when that would be one too. Like when we drive by big 18-wheelers
and they start getting over.
Oh,
and
it
I'm
just
right on the
I'd
side.
be like, oh. I'd be clapping and I guess that would be it.
That's me now. When I was younger, the scariest moment of my life is when my mama came, said her favorite line, "Go get your pillow and lay across the bed." I was scared for my life. I thought I was gonna die while getting my butt whooped. What do you see yourself doing 10 years from now? How old will we be?
26. I will be 26.
Ooh.
Girl, you're gonna be old.
34.
I mean, 10 years from now, I see myself married. To be honest,
that's the only thing you see yourself. I told y'all in the last video she was gonna be married before me.
No, but I mean, I do. I see myself married. Probably not with kids yet. Traveling the world. I really want to explore the world with my husband before I start having kids. Okay, anywho. Yes, I see myself traveling the world. Being an accountant, lawyer. Well, I'm still thinking about what I want to be.
Oh gosh,
having a good job. Let's just say that. Okay, you can answer now, cause.
What you gonna be?
How old are you gonna be?
34.
Oh.
You gonna have quite the accomplishments at 26. I'm 2 years away from that. I'm not married. I'm not travel. Well, I travel somewhat. 34. I will definitely be married and have some kids. That definitely. What is that?
Oh, 3 years.
Oh, she funny. Definitely married and having kids. Hopefully settled in all my businesses or career purposes, financial financial stability. 34, you don't want to be struggling. Yeah, no. I worked too hard in my 20s to get to 30 and fail. Besides that, I mean, that's it.
Who asked
You're
that
next.
question? Oh,
Me.
You? Okay.
Yeah.
How tall are we? The same height.
No, lies.
I'm like 5'4".
No, you're not.
I went to the doctor and they told me 5'4".
You're 5'5".
2 weeks ago.
Them doctors, your height changes.
Yeah, you go up and then you go down, then you up again, and
so we shrinking.
I'm between 5'5", somewhere
5'4".
right there.
I'm 5'6" and a quarter. I say 5. It says 5'7" on my driver's license.
Why you say a quarter?
Girl, cause you be wanting that little extra. With heels on, I'm 6 foot though. So.
Girl, next question.
What's the biggest accomplishment you want? I cannot read today. Biggest accomplishment you want to receive?
I guess growing more as a person. I guess just growing more every day. I guess that would be a big accomplishment for me. I'm saying I don't know a lot today, but I really don't know.
You're 16.
Yeah.
You still have some time. Biggest accomplishment I want to achieve is worship. So like, as a worship leader, I would love to have Brian, Jen, Carrie, Kim, Lauren, and all of them on my album as a feature and stuff like that. So I really just love their worship, and I would really love just to have them on my album.
As well. I would like to meet them. I feel like that would be a big accomplishment for me.
It's okay.
Alright, so this question is for Lex. What made you want to become a graphic designer?
I think it pretty much came from my genes. My father is artistic. My grandparents or grandmothers are also very artistic and have artistic eyes. So I feel like it was something natural. I grew up going through school, and every time we would do a project, I either went overboard or did I was just so extra with my artistic parts of my projects. But I still went to school to become a doctor just because I felt like there was money there. There was just, I was intelligent enough to do it. I knew that it was stable as a job. And then one time someone asked me to design the blog and the book cover, and while I was doing it, something ignited in me and I was passionate about it. And it took about 6 months for me to jump fully into it and tell my mom. But I just love it. It's just to create something like in my mind. It's just what I love to do. And it's so natural for me. It's not, I don't have to really try hard to do it. So, yeah. Next question. What is your type and what are you looking for? Look at her. She got excited.
My type. I want a Caucasian male husband.
Well, at least we know you want a male.
Yes, I want him to have beautiful eyes, a beautiful face, just face hair. Anywho, I want him to have a love for God that I have. Even if his love is beyond what I have, I want his love for God to be I can't think of the word, but I want him to be respectful to women, respectful to anyone in a whole. I want him to, have a good job. He cares about his family, and that's basically what I want in a man. It's not summed up. So.
For me, I'll start from the inside out. I think that I want someone who is honest, loyal, loving, caring, I do want a family man. I do want someone that's a man that's going to be there for his children, because, you know, I lack the father in my life, and I don't want my children to have to go through anything similar to that. I do want him to be a God-fearing man, that he loves God, that he does something for God's kingdom. You know, he can have his job, but, you know, participate in something that is ministry, that outreach, those extra things that you do for God. And I would love for him to, you know, have intelligence, be more intelligent than me, because I love to have intellectual conversations, whether it's about God or anything else. And then I really just want someone who is, as far as looks goes, light skin, curly hair. You know, I like a man with facial hair. Are you mocking me?
No, I said white skin.
You know, all white skin. You know, that's a desire, but you know, and you know, just like I want somebody that's tall. I don't want to be wearing heels and he's shorter than me.
Yes, please.
He gotta be over. He has to be over 6 foot. 6 foot is the minimum height. So if you 5'10", don't walk up to me, okay? Well, I can't say that. Don't interrupt me when I'm speaking. Yes, that was my last question.
This is the last question. What is your goal for doing these videos, and what made you want to? And what made you want to start?
You want me to go first?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. For me, I was originally just wanting to do YouTube, and I didn't know what I wanted to do. It definitely wasn't for God, I can say that. And then one day my pastor was preaching, and she talked about, you know, how we use social media to have arguments, to fight for this and voice our opinion about this famous person and that famous person. But how about we voice God and put him on Facebook, put him on YouTube, put him on Snapchat, Twitter, and so on and so on. And from there, I came to Desiree, and I was like, I really want to, you know, do a Christian YouTube. And then we were trying to incorporate, how can we incorporate God and still have fun and, you know, be lighthearted and teach the young people. But I'm pretty much in this to encourage people and teach you guys what I know about God, why I love God, and why you should love God. And then vice versa. I get to learn more about God. I get to learn more about what God's people need. And it's just a teaching and learning experience for me.
I guess from the jump, what encouraged me, or what made me want to start, was the people that I were watching. I mean, I saw like a few people I was watching who were like just doing things like they were giving out to people who needed things and stuff, and I was like, man, I really can do that. And then I know she came to me, and I first of all, I told her that I wanted to start one, and we decided on that. And then she came to me and told me that how she wanted to start a Christian YouTube. And at first, I was like about it, you know, because I was like, you know, I'm not gonna get that many views. But I told myself, I was like, we're gonna do this, you know, we're not gonna leave God out of anything. We're doing this for God and for people who want to know who God is. And so that's basically what encouraged me, and I'm proud to be doing this. So I guess
that is it.
Yeah, that's it today. Make sure you subscribe and make sure you like this video, please.
You sound desperate.
Make sure you also share this video and
gives it a thumbs up.
Thank you.
I don't know if I said that right. Give it a thumbs up, guys. Comment down below. Leave us some comments about challenges and other things that you guys keep ask us questions on down below, and we can answer you guys' questions that you guys may have. You know, whether you want us to speak about an issue, because we're gonna be talking to you guys more about God. Just comment down below whatever you guys need from us.
Yeah, I mean, that's it. We'll see y'all next time.
We out, LD Squad. Peace.
Out.